Hello, my name is Jeff McTague and welcome. This is the 10th installment of my series on what I know to be the best mutual fund selection tool available on the market. Today, I want to introduce you to trait number 8, Alpha. Alpha was created by Michael Jensen in 1968. Another way to look at Alpha is as a way to directly measure the value added or subtracted by a fund's manager's investment decisions. A positive alpha indicates the manager outperformed the risk taken, while a negative alpha shows the manager failed to deliver. A positive alpha does not mean a positive return. It simply means, in light of the risk taken in any particular market, the manager outperformed. So, a fund could have a positive return but a negative alpha. As well, a fund with a negative return can boast of a positive alpha. Look at this real-life example from 2016. The benchmark for small-cap value funds is the Russell 2000 value, which has a constant beta of 1 or 100% of the risk of the category. Ivy small-cap value has taken only 78% of the risk of the Russell 2000, while the Columbia small cap value has a beta of 1.14 or 114% of the risk taken. Now, the category in 2016 earned 31.74%. Ivy small cap value with a beta of 0.78 is expected to earn only 78% of the Russell 2000's value, or 24.76% return. On the other hand, the Columbia small cap value is expected to earn 114% of the Russell benchmark, or a return of 36.18%. But in reality, Ivy small cap value grew by 29.12, and Columbia small cap earned 32.94. As you can see, Alpha tells us that on a risk-adjusted basis, Ivy's manager's decisions added another 4.36% to the return, while Columbia's manager decreased the fund's return by 3.24%. It stands to reason that any fund selection process should include alpha. After all, who does not desire a fund whose manager is overachieving? However, too many of us are leaving all actively managed funds in favor of index funds and ETFs. It has become even popular to slam actively managed mutual funds because of the assumption that a vast majority of them do not beat their assigned benchmark. This belief was first purported by Vanguard's John Bogle, with a strong second by financial writer Jonathan Clements, who kindly said in a 2002 article that, quote, "only fools fall in love with managed funds," end of quote. First of all, is it good for your business if a majority of funds fail to beat the index? What if the vast majority of funds did beat their benchmark? Where is your value to the client in the fund selection process and portfolio management? This chart tells the truth about actively managed funds beating their assigned benchmarks. As you can see, on average over the last 5 years, about 36% of actively managed funds beat their annual benchmark, with a high of 49% of them in 2013 and a low of only 20% in 2014. It is also pretty clear that small cap managers have the most success, and as you can see, large cap managers have the toughest task. A growing number of fund researchers show that there are ways to pick successful actively managed funds, and it involves the fund's alpha. Alpha is particularly important because it tends to be persistent, says Putnam's Director of Research, Van Harlow. Harlow goes on to support my process when he advises financial advisors to seek out funds with consistently high alphas coupled with lower betas. Understand why investors turn to professionals like you. Have an actively managed fund selection process That includes alpha. Well, that's it for today. I hope you will join me for the next webcast when you will discover the value of R squared in the fund selection process. Until then, this is Jeff McTague reminding you, unless you can prove it, it's just your opinion.
Right here, right now, right here.